Visiting American Arnold Palmer and New Zealand's Bob Charles play 4 matches throughout New Zealand in the Benson and Hedges Challenge Golf Series. Charles from Carterton is the world's leading left-hander. He's been top player in the British Open, the United States Left-Handers Championships and 3 times winner of the New Zealand Open. Palmer, biggest moneymaker in the history of golf, has won the United States, Canadian and British Opens at least once each and the United States Masters 3 times. The 2 men are competing on a stroke play basis, and the winner is to be determined by the aggregate of strokes over the total 4 matches played in Dunedin, Christchurch, Wellington and Auckland. The last match of the series is to be played here at Auckland's Middlemore course. The golfers arrive with Palmer 4 strokes behind from the previous 3 games. The fairway of the 3rd hole. Palmer is 1 up at this stage of the game and nicely placed after a 300-foot drive. His ball hits the far edge of the green comfortably, but bad luck in his putting costs him the hole and his 1-up lead. By the 7th hole, Palmer is 1 up again and driving powerfully, though Charles is not usually very far away either. A good try, but a near miss for Palmer. Charles also has a few frustrating moments in his play on the green, but never quite this frustrating. Halfway around at Middlemore's celebrated 585-yard 9th. Charles out in 37, that's 1 over, and Palmer in 39, that's 3 over. After 2 tremendous wood shots, Charles arrives squarely on the green, but Palmer's second finds him in the bunker, from which he blasts his way out into a nice position near the hole. Charles's putting is confident and expert enough to get him a birdie at this hole, effectively eliminating any chance Palmer has of wiping out his opponent's clear lead. For the last 11 holes of this game, Palmer never sinks any putt over 6 feet. The last hole, and Charles belts one onto the green from halfway down the fairway. There it goes on the left. And so with his last putt, Charles completes a score of 71, 1 over the card, to give a 4-round total of 282. Palmer's score ends at 75, giving him a 4-round aggregate of 290, 8 strokes behind Charles. The left-handed New Zealander therefore wins the game and the series.
This is the 20th century, the age of increasing speeds, frantic activity and vigorous expansion. But this technological explosion, bringing us indispensable benefits, does present hazards. We realize and accept this, find it only common sense to protect our heads, and also our hands. We cover our feet if necessary, and shield our eyes. But there is one hazard we give little thought to. Noise. Yet this should concern us all. Noise, unwanted, disorganized sound. Not all noise is unwanted, of course. But even the sound of bells can be annoying. And at high intensities, noise can actually be dangerous. These intensities are most frequently found in modern industry. Here, for many hours a day, men are continually exposed to the thump and clatter of moving machinery. This noise can, and often does, cause deafness. The Department of Health recognizes this and is taking steps to help combat the problem. Using meters to determine whether a sound is of sufficient intensity to endanger hearing, noise is measured in factories, workshops, foundries and other suspect places. The sound is also recorded. The results are analysed and studied. Where noise presents a danger, the department, cooperating with the employer, will discuss and suggest what steps can be taken to reduce its effects. The remedy is usually simple. First, at the source of the noise. Here, treatment can be quite simple. A great deal of noise can be absorbed before it ricochets around a room to reach uncomfortable levels. In many busy offices, carpets and acoustic tiles are used. A noisy machine can be separated from the rest of the workshop. This has been done with the enclosed machine on the right. Before entering the booth, the operator safeguards himself with a pair of earmuffs. Regular tests are carried out by the department to ensure that hearing is not being affected by noisy working environments. If necessary, small earplugs can be supplied which effectively reduce sound of high intensity. These plugs are individually selected and fitted. They are comfortable and unobtrusive. And can be easily positioned. As well as preventing possible injury to the ear, these and other simple steps can make working conditions more pleasant. Our cities seem to be getting noisier every day, and it's probable they'll continue to do so. For mankind loves noise, loves making it, loves listening to it. Some sounds can banish loneliness. Some can stimulate. Some can even soothe or symbolize vitality. But noise should be reduced where possible and guarded against where present. For whatever other effects it has on health and working efficiency, excessive noise can, and undoubtedly does, cause deafness.